Welcome to the second section of the course. In this one, we will create an authentication service from scratch with ASP.NET 7. In this section, we will start our course project, which is going to end up being a subscription management system. The first and one of the most important components of a new project is the authentication service, and we are going to dedicate this whole section to that. I have an empty solution, as you can see in Visual Studio, so I'm about to select ASP.NET Core Web Application as a new project and call it Identity. The goal is to create an API that will be independent of any other service that we may add to the project. So this is going to be something like a microservice that handles generating access tokens to clients that want to access the API. I'm going to deactivate HTTPS, no reason to. It's outside the concept of this course. Now, about authentication. Unfortunately, ASP.NET Core 3 doesn't come with individual user accounts stored locally, but this is also an advantage. We're not going to go with any authentication that Visual Studio provides as a template out of the box. We are going to implement our own authentication based on JSON Web Tokens. So this is a whole new project. It's kind of empty. It only has a single controller. That's a dummy controller. It only serves some. Before we begin, let's go and install all the dependencies that we're going to need. First and foremost, we need a way to access our database, which is going to be SQL Server database. So we need the correct driver for Entity Framework Core. Entity Framework is going to be our ORM of choice for this. So once this finishes, we're going to have a flavor of Entity Framework Core that supports SQL Server. So we need a few more extensions or tools regarding Entity Framework. One of them is the dependencies, and the tools dependency are going to help us with migration. They will allow us to execute Entity Framework Core related code on the terminal. So let's wait a few seconds for this to install us. You always need to accept the license. And we need one. Those are independent of the database we use. That's why you don't see any SQL Server in the title of the dependency. So there you go with the tools as well. And now to the next package that we're gonna need if we are to have authentication. We need a way to store users to the database. ASP.NET Core 3 comes with the identity library, and the identity library comes with this optional package that allows us to store users to a database controlled by Entity Framework. It allows us to have quite a lot of functionality out of the box. User forgot password, email confirmation links, and all the stuff that you would want out of an authentication. Next, since we are going to use JSON Web Tokens, we're going to need the JWT bearer package. This will allow us to control, manipulate, and set a schema how tokens will appear to the user, like what claims besides the default. So once this is installed as well, there's only one more package that doesn't have to do with authentication, and it doesn't have to do with a database either. It's the AutoMapper package, a very common package used in C# projects. It allows us to map properties from objects of different classes, and we are going to need it because we are going to work heavily with view models when we third and fourth videos in this section where we're going to talk about sign in and keep that in mind until we get there.